Welcome to Pastor's Chat today. Well, we're beginning a new psalm today, Psalm 104. Now, interestingly, 104 does not have a title, but many people believe that David, the psalmist, wrote this psalm because Psalm 103 and 104 seem to go together. Remember Psalm 103, bless the Lord, O my soul, and all that is within me. Well, look at Psalm 104. It begins with the same words. Bless the Lord, O my soul. O Lord my God, you're very great. You're clothed with honor and majesty. Matter of fact, this psalm is an envelope psalm in the fact, like Psalm 103, it begins like it ends and ends like it begins. I should have said, bless the Lord, O my soul, O Lord my God. And then when you come down to verse 35, he says, bless the Lord, O my soul. And then he finishes, praise the Lord. Well, Psalm 104 is a companion psalm. Of course, it appears to Psalm 103, as we just said. It's a neighbor for sure, because it follows it for one. They go together, and of course, as we said, we believe they have the same author, King David. Now, Psalm 103, if you remember, celebrates God as the God of circumstance. Psalm 104 celebrates God as the God of creation. Psalm 103 magnifies God's grace. Psalm 104 magnifies God's glory. Psalm 103 deals with God's mercy. His mercy is everlasting. They're everlasting. And Psalm 104 deals with God's might. And so we see this great hymn of praise and worship to a God who is so great. Hey, could I suggest that you look up Louis Giglio's message on how great is our God? How great is our God? I'm telling you, I listened to it last night in its entirety. It's a DVD video message that will just put you in awe of the greatness of God's creation. And that's what Psalm 104 does. It reminds us how great our God is. And actually, it appears through the Psalm, the creation that we read in Genesis chapter 1. So as you read Psalm 104, take time to read Genesis chapter 1. In Genesis chapter 1, in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. And then God said, let there be light. And you go through the creation, you'll see the similarities in Psalm 104. Maybe David had that in mind as he penned this psalm after he had been reading Genesis chapter 1, and he'd been looking into the heavens and just thinking about the greatness and the magnitude of our awesome God. Again, I really encourage you, get a hold of Louis Giglio's message, How Great is Our God. And I'm telling you, you will tremendously be blessed as you are encouraged to go out into space and look at the stars and the suns and the planets and the galaxies. Look at the human being and the body that God made us with. Oh, my friend, we have an awesome God. Listen to these first verses as we look at Psalm 104. Bless the Lord, O my soul. O Lord my God, you are very great. You're clothed with honor and majesty. You cover yourself with light as with a garment, who stretch out the heavens like a curtain. He lays the beams of his upper chambers in the waters, who makes the clouds his chariots. He walks on the wings of the wind, who makes his angels spirits, his ministers a flame of fire. You who laid the foundations of the earth, so that it should not be moved forever. You covered it with the deep as with a garment. The waters stood above the mountains. At your rebuke they fled. At the voice of your thunder they hastened away. They went up over the mountains. They went down into the valleys, to the place which you founded for them. You have set a boundary that they may not pass over, that they may not return to cover the earth. Oh, our God created this heaven and this earth. And that reminds me of Colossians chapter 1, where it says, for by him, that's Jesus Christ, all things were created that are in heaven and that are on earth, visible and invisible, whether thrones or dominions or principalities or powers. All things were created through him and for him. Jesus Christ, the great Creator. Well, God bless you, and you have a wonderful, wonderful day.